Welcome back. Today's video is subtracting negative and positive fractions. We're going to use these four lovely steps we have right here. Let's go ahead and look at them before we use them. First step, keep, change. If you need a refresher, I'll go ahead and link that video for you. Second step, find a common denominator if you don't have one already. Third step, you're going to use your adding rules. I'll go ahead and link that video too, just in case you need a refresher on that. Step 4 is to simplify if needed. You might not always need to. Let's go ahead and use these rules to check these problems out. My first problem is negative 2/3 minus a negative 1/3. First, I'm going to keep my front number, change my operation to the opposite, which means I have to take the opposite of this negative 1/3, which is positive 1/3. Now, my problem turned into negative 2/3 plus 1/3. Now my common denominators, they're both 3, so I'm good to go. Don't need to do anything on that one. 3, my adding rules. One's a positive, one's a negative. Different signs subtract. So I'm going to subtract. I like to put the bigger absolute value on the top. 2 minus 1 is 1. So my answer, I know the number is 1/3, but I need to look where my sign is. My sign depends on the bigger absolute value sign, and that's 2/3, so it's going to be a negative. And that's my answer there. I don't need to simplify it, so I don't need to do step 4. Let's go ahead and look at this problem. Negative 5/10 minus 1/2. First, I need to look. Keep, change. Keep this change to the opposite operation, which means I need to take the opposite of half, which is negative half. Now, step 2, find a common denominator. I've got a 10 and a 2. But I know I can do 2 times 5 to get me to 10. Whatever I do on the denominator, I need to do on the numerator. I'm going to go ahead and rewrite this here. Negative 5/10 plus a negative 1 times 5 is 5. 2 times 5 is 10. Now, step 3, use my adding rules. Same signs, add. 5 plus 5 is 10. Ooh, going back to when we first learned fractions, when I have the same number in the numerator and denominator, it turns into a 1. And that was my step 4, simplifying it. That's it in this video. See you later.